And hello everyone, this is Fraczon here. Today, Tier 4 Kaiser. Beautiful, beautiful German battleship. And hopefully she'll do well even in game. After having had fun at the Tier 3 with the Nassau, finally managed to upgrade. So, just a few stats. She's absolutely stock, so we'll actually be going to be playing it just the way she is, apart from the range upgrade, which is at 14.5, which is quite decent for Tier 4. So I actually have relatively high expectations for the ship to perform. One thing I've noticed in one of a test game I did yesterday is that the turrets rotate in an abysmally slow fashion. So that's going to be, positioning is going to be very important here. And yeah, well, as soon as we see some enemies, we're going to start shooting them out of the water. And yeah, I have a strong preference for playing battleships, and hopefully we can see this today, and hopefully Citadel Bonanza, we'll see. But for now, since I really don't have any good targets, I think I'm gonna try firing a salvo on that destroyer. I know it's not my prime target, but all other targets are far too far away, so I'm willing to try my luck. Didn't quite work. It was hard to pinpoint where the destroyers go once they put up the smoke screen. Often because a lot of them just stop their throttle and even go backwards at times, while there's another class of thought in which you just slowly proceed and let the smoke screen cover you. Anyway, Miyogi might be a better objective. She's rather slow. She's angled, which is gonna be quite terrible in terms of damage. Oh, but a Karlsruhe at 11 kilometers is better. And this is something I advise battleships captains to do, is like, it's not a matter of how many shots you take, but I'd rather you take less shots but make them count. Because firing on the Miyogi there just doesn't do anything. And I'm stopping because I have really no need to charge into the enemy, and let's see if we can do some good damage on the Karlsruhe. Come on, let's see. Okay, I'll take it. That's some pretty good damage. Okay, there we have a St. Louis. Okay, I think I'm gonna try and finish the job on the Karlsruhe. So what I was saying is, like, just make sure your shots count, because time and time again, as I began playing, I used to just think, oh, I have to maximize like my damage output, and the best way for doing that is certainly by firing more shots. But that's actually not the case. Ouch! That was a bad miss. Did some good damage, but I kind of lost the moment. I thought it was actually going, the ship was going slower, but now I think I'll have my window of opportunity on the Miyogi. I'm not camping here. I'm just okay. The Karlsruhe though is very much in range and will torpedo it. So probably well, everything is getting torpedoed. Maybe that Miyogi will survive. So I'll send my salvo into that while I think. Actually, torpedoes completely missed. Okay, that's some pretty steady damage, and of course the Miyogi being, if I'm not wrong, Miyogi's tier 4. For a moment I thought Miyogi was tier 3. Haven't played those ranks for a long time. Anyway, no need to charge in. I mean, nobody's actually focus firing me, and I'm very happy here. But the St. Louis might be a slightly more juicy target. Let's see. Also because we have destroyers in the area. Meh. That didn't quite go oh, they're actually really close. St. Louis doesn't have torps, so no real risk here. But it's actually quite okay. There's a Kuma trying to sneak up on me, but I have really no other reason to have to move. To be fair, nobody's really bothering me. So okay, is that St. Louis gonna die? Yeah, okay, it just did. Fine. So that Miyogi seems to be barely moving, but she's turning slightly to the right. I think I managed to adjust the aim. But I think that by now I can start moving. There we go. That's another 5k damage. I'll take it. Oh, a brave Kolberg and a Kuma here. This is really killing grounds. For cruisers, this is extremely dangerous. I think when you start closing beneath the 10 kilometer mark, that's really prime Citadel territory. If you know where you should be aiming. I think this should be enough. See if these shells actually hit the mark. Yeah, those seem pretty much on target. There we go. You see? Maybe I could have waited a tiny bit longer, but I think that was good damage. I don't want to be out of position though, because like I think the Kuma is going to be the last enemy at C, and all the others are going to be at A, and I'm a slow lumbering battleship. So I think I'm actually just gonna turn completely and move towards A. Anyway, the Kuma is hard to hit between the islands, so I don't think that my guns should be pointed towards her. There's really no reason. I suppose that the other cruisers was blown out of the water, because I can't really see it, and I'd be whoa, torpedoes? No, no, never mind. Okay, there's just an alert there, but I'm not sure how that was generated. So I'm assuming that the other cruiser has been destroyed. Yeah, and this is what I told you. Like the turrets are really slow to turn. I think this might be at least for now, the greatest weakness I've noticed out of this ship. And also trying to hit a Kuma that is zigzagging like that is not going to be a simple task. Oh, what? Where did... Oh, a battleship popped up. That was something I did not expect. Okay, never mind. Somebody else completely destroyed the Kuma. And that Nassau might warrant some pummeling. This is basically going to be my test salvage, just to get a sense of if I'm on target or not. A little bit, but she's angling, and that's the reason why I don't do damage. I actually really enjoy the new system that they have with hits that you can activate from just your basic settings in the menu, in which it tells you if a shell bounces, if it penetrates, and it just there's just a flurry of information. I find that actually very useful. Okay, the destroyer is going to be annoying. I just want this bloody Nassau to turn, to be honest, because like right now firing a salvo is going to do meaningless damage. So if Clemson fires its torpedoes, I think I will have the angle of opportunity I'm looking for, the moment of opportunity, and also the right angle. So in a sense, the angle of opportunity. But seems Nassau has absolutely no intention of turning around. Come on. That's like really zero range to fire those torps. Okay, I think that's gonna take it. Yeah, never mind. Okay, maybe I could have taken the shot before, but when battleships angle in that way, like you might get away with 1k, 2k if you're lucky. It's very hard to get some decent results. So there's two battleships all on the other side, though the pains of being a battleship and being immobile. Never mind, all three battleships are on the other side. I've been detected by a plane? Are there planes? Not really, but yeah, I suppose there's that one fighter, but that's... Can a battleship be spotted at 10 kilometers? Yeah, I suppose. You're kind of huge. So it does make sense. Destroyer is kind of there. And yeah, it's just... I'm just cruising here, trying to reach the other Nassau, but it's gonna take some time. The Kaiser is not exactly the most mobile of ships. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna get a nice fast forward here for you guys that you're watching the video. So I'll just pop back when okay, yeah, I fired my first shots. I think I'm just within range of the Nassau. Hopefully those hits I can get. Yeah, that's 3,000 damage. That's in the low health economics of the game. Like, as there's the Nassau at 6k, I think that could actually be decisive. Let's see if I can get a plunging shot off here. No guarantees it's over the mountain, but maybe. Let's see if we can follow it with Z. Come on. I don't think so. Oh, so close. So close, though. That was. It's always hard to get shots over the mountains. It's hard to judge because you don't really have any indicators. But did that Nassau actually survive? Oh, that's it. That's interesting. Let's wait. Somebody else is shooting at it. The other Nassau is hitting on her. Okay, I think that should be enough, right? But oh, she's repairing. Oh, I should have fired my entire salvo. I did not notice that she had been repairing. Anyway, let's fire away at the other Nassau, because the other one is just going to be escaping my range. I think the Kaiser is slightly faster than Nassau, not by an enormous amount, but that's another solid 5k done. So I'm rather happy with the result. And it seems the other Nassau is being taken care of, so we're fine. I was actually hoping to just score a Citadel, though against another battleship that's gonna require some patience. Okay, 1,600. Okay, maybe this other salvo is gonna do better. In any case, I think it's been a relatively good battle. We've been doing good. There's another 6k as damage total rises to nearly 60,000, which is quite respectable, especially at these tiers. Okay, still we have an opportunity to do even more damage. And yeah, I actually don't really know how this compares to the other battleships, so if you have like... I have to say, I mean, I quite enjoy playing it, but maybe you guys actually prefer another low-tier battleship. I'd really love to know in the comments, so maybe I could do a little review in comparison. I think that would be great. And as you can see, by the way, you can activate the damage indicator. But no add-ons required, no complicated installations. You just need to go in your main settings. I think in-game settings, and then you just fool around and see if you can get it. Okay, only one battleship remaining. Okay, that's the Nassau, and as you can see, once battleships start angling, it's hard to score good shots on them. So you see I got like 1,000 here, 1,300 there, but it's just like, you know, you're a battleship, like your salvos have to count. So it's actually, you know, you try and see what... Okay, now he's turning even more. But I think that's rather advanced skills, as in angling and understanding if your shots might ricochet or just bounce. You know, it's something you acquire as you play more. I think that you see in this point, like they just bounced because the angling of the armor was just too good for the penetration capabilities of my shells. It's a really it's a shame now because he's showing this broadside, which essentially means that he's vulnerable. Of course, if I could get shots effectively on him, that'd be better. But maybe I can get the killing shot here. Let's just follow the last salvo. No guarantees. He's behind the island. Okay, one penetration and one not. But okay, I think that sitting comfortably around at 65,000 damage, I think that was fun enough. Some good citadels, and then she still stocks. So I mean, still quite a few improvements to be done. I'll definitely be probably posting another video if there's an exciting match I've been casting. So. But definitely, I'd really love to know what your opinions are if you enjoyed the ship. If you've played further on also on the German battleship line, that'd be awesome. Because I'm not sure how much I should be committing to this line, since I've mostly committed to the American line, and I'm up to the Colorado. So also getting a sense of how good the German battleships might be, that'd be actually awesome. Okay, so he's going away. 14 kilometers, a tad much. This is not gonna be an easy shot. Okay, let's try. Maybe. Okay, never mind, the game ended. So, well, that's gonna be pretty much it for today. Let's just see like how well I scored within my team, but that's some solid 2k of experience, and I don't have premium, so never mind. Not so great. It was a good amount of damage, but the destroyers actually did a lot more, and they were pretty much the saviors of the game. So I think they should be complimented for playing well. I think that's something you should do. I mean, if you enjoyed playing with somebody, just do it, and yeah, I think your overall karma in the game will help. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much everything for today. I'll see you guys next time.